Hey there, it's Rachel Mullins, the host of hashtag No Filter Fridays on Public House Media. It's Julianne Condia, your host of Rewritten, tuning in from California. I love it here. I love the weather. I love the diversity. I live in the Bay Area, Silicon Valley. I think that it's just full of possibility and full of ideas. It's a wild place to live, but I really do think I live in the most magical, beautiful place in the whole world. I love it. And I'm very thankful that we moved here. It wasn't easy. I think I was homesick for a full year. I think I was upset for a full year of living here. And now I just am so thankful. I'm so thankful. It's just really cool to see your life when you look back and just see the growing that happened and how did we get through that? Why didn't we give up? Why didn't we move back? What made us stick it out? Those are questions Eric and I have been saying recently because we've just been building a really strong community here and it just feels good. And I just think that we have proved a lot of fear wrong, and that feels really awesome. Being full-time entrepreneurs, a full-time family from our hard work in Silicon Valley, which is so wild. It is insane. We live in the most expensive place, and we just have a lot of grit. We have huge dreams, and we just love doing what we do because of why we do it. And we just want to empower other people to live their best life and live more fulfilled and just see life with limitless possibility and limitless love and just being able to grow as people and individuals. What a wild ride it's been. So thank you for tuning in. I've spent the last 5.5 years growing myself. I really do think everything adds up. Every inch matters. Every book, every podcast, every form of growth adds up. Every positive thought, every time you think of what you're grateful for and just thinking about the lessons in life and how to grow from them, it all adds up. So when I look back over this journey, I think it's gone by in a blink. But also, I just know that it's developed me and developed skills within me to help me tackle life. And so, through that, my hope is to share the lessons that I've learned, my perspective, to how I've gotten through things, how I've built things, how I've done it, just because I want you to win. I want you to win in your relationships. I want you to win in your confidence. I want you to win in being in the best shape of your life. I want you to win with going debt-free. I just want you to win with not playing small and not living in fear and worried about what people think of you. I want potential for you and authenticity and you just being able to share and live life the way that you want to. And I think that that's what makes you so beautiful and so powerful and so strong and so valuable. And I just think you trying is the best gift. I think that's beautiful, and beauty in its essence is you just trying and continuing to get better. And that is rewritten to me. It means a lot to me that you would tune in and screenshot this and upload it to your Instagram and rate and review. I know that takes time, and so I just really, really appreciate it. So something that I've been doing in 2020 that matters a lot, and I've talked about it a little bit, but I've been talking about Eric and I do a family meeting, and it's not always the breeziest thing to talk about every week, but it's something that's been so beneficial for our relationship and our future and being able to just connect on a personal level, but also goals and where we want to go as a family and what we've accomplished as a family. And we just continue to chip away at our communication. So we have this family meeting. I've broken it down for you, and I've shared about it on my social media for sure. But something that we've been talking about are what challenges do we want to have as individuals this year? And that could be physical challenges, that could be mental challenges, that could be habit challenges, routine challenges. It could be anything. And so what I picked, and yes, I have other ones that will sprinkle throughout this year for sure, just knowing my personality. But one big one is the climb I'm going to be doing in Utah in August, which is 29029. Basically, I'm going to be climbing a mountain as many times as I can within 36 hours. So training has begun, and I am on my way to do that, and I'm so excited. I think it's going to be mentally challenging, but it's getting me outside my comfort zone. If you know me, I'm an outgoing introvert, so I prefer Eric to be with me in a lot of spaces and places because he's my comfort. But I'm going to be going to Utah by myself and meeting up with my friend Keyshawn, and we're going to do this thing. And so I'm very excited about that. The challenge that Eric is going to be taking on is running a marathon. I'm so excited for him because he is just so athletic. He is so in shape. You should see that man's work ethic. It is wild. I watch him do the workouts every day, and that man, I love a good 30-minute workout. He's like, let's see how many hours I can go. He just puts in so much work behind the scenes, and I just value that in him. So he's challenging himself to a marathon because he has not ran more than 6 consecutive miles, I think. I think he's going to crush it personally, and I know that he's not necessarily thinking that yet, but I'm excited to see him do that in July. Why do I bring this up? Because we've been sharing this with our friends, and I've been asking them that question. What are you going to do to challenge yourself this year? What is a challenge you have for yourself this year? Is it to call your family once a week? Maybe once a day? Is it to write more letters than email? Is it to go on more date nights? I don't know. What is the challenge you have for yourself? And the reason I've been asking that is because I care about my circle growing. I care about the people that I've invested in and who've invested in me to continue to push themselves out of their comfort zone. I'm thinking about one of our friends is going to Unleash the Power Within. And I am so excited for them because that Tony Robbins event seriously was a catalyst for me. You walk on fire, actual fire, and that is why I have not drank alcohol in 2 years, is because of that event. It just transformed so much of the core of me. And so I am so excited for my friend to go and just see them go and hear their takeaways. And I just think that that's a challenge. It's dedicating 4 days to massive growth and a lot of hard things to work through. And I just am excited because I just know when challenges happen, that's when breakthroughs happen. So are you going to challenge yourself to one new hobby a month? Are you going to try to eat cleaner throughout the year and not just in the beginning of the year? Are you going to challenge yourself to signing up for some kind of race? Are you going to challenge yourself to restore some relationships in your life? I just think that you challenging yourself takes not necessarily winging it, but really reflecting on it of where do you need to level up in life? I feel like doing 29029 is not to change and transform my body. That's not why I'm doing it. I'm challenging myself to challenge my mindset, to put me in an uncomfortable position to maximize my potential. I'm putting myself in a position to grow and to meet new people. I'm putting myself in a position to level up. And there's going to be some kind of breakthrough when that happens. I know that. Yes, is the goal to climb that mountain 13 times? For sure. But at the end of the day, I don't think that that's going to be my takeaway. It's going to be the time it took and the sacrifice it took to train and to get on that mountain and to be challenged physically and mentally and emotionally and spiritually. and just to be able to see that I'm capable of more than I thought, because sometimes routines create ruts. And I just want to step out of my normal routine and do something to level up. And I just think Eric doing the same thing is going to teach him. He's not running a marathon because he needs to get in better shape. He's running a marathon because it challenges his mindset and what he's comfortable with. And I am so excited. I remember someone saying in life, when you're with your partner, are you guys growing together or growing apart? And 1 year from now, are you going to be closer based on the decisions you're making or farther apart? And that is something Eric and I talking about in our family meetings or just in life in general, because we know that we've got to keep growing as individuals to grow closer together. We've got to be better individuals so we can be better partners. Friend, I'm excited for you. If you could screenshot this, send me, talk to me, tell me what a challenge is, or maybe we can work it out and talk about it and we can give ideas to each other. I just think challenging yourself to think about a challenge will help you come up with a challenge in your life and for this year, for 2020. Thank you for listening to Reason. I appreciate you, and until next time.